Hey y'all. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and dive straight into it. I'm gonna be talking about the signs that I knew that I was pregnant. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Hey y'all. Well, I'm basically gonna be talking about the signs that I knew I was pregnant. It won't be much. It's just gonna be straight to the point. Won't be many points, but I'll try to be as descriptive as I can be. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first sign I knew I was pregnant was I lost my appetite. I am a huge eater and a huge foodie. So I love food. Even whenever I'm not hungry, I want to eat. And I eat whenever I'm feeling sad, anxious, happy, sleepy, you know. I'm basically wanting to eat all day. So whenever I saw that I didn't have an appetite, I was like, okay, all right, this is a little weird. And at the time, I didn't know that that could be a symptom of pregnancy. You just lose your appetite. And this doesn't happen to all pregnant women, of course, but it happened to me. So that was the first symptom. The second symptom was the fact that I did feel nauseous, or I should say nauseated, but I only felt nauseated when I didn't eat and whenever I got hungry. So because I didn't have no appetite, I of course didn't eat as much as I should have. And I knew something was wrong because if I'm hungry, I don't get sick. You know, usually whenever I'm hungry, my stomach growls a little bit. You know, it feels uncomfortable. But I'm not sick and I don't feel nauseated. And I would get a headache, a weird migraine. I was like, where is this coming from? So, yes, that was the second symptom that I knew I was pregnant. I would get sick whenever I didn't eat or whenever I was hungry. Okay, so y'all, my ear is just so bad. If anybody knows how to stop your ear from itching, please let me know. And I clean it every day. Maybe it's dry. Anyway, the third symptom was the fact that I would get headaches. I had this weird headache. It wasn't a normal one that I usually experience. It was a headache that would then lead into nausea. So if you ever had that type of headache, you know, you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'd get a weird headache. And it would last maybe for like an hour. It wouldn't last long. Usually whenever I go ahead and eat or get something in my system, usually whenever I go ahead and eat and get something in my system, then it'll go away within no time. So that was the third symptom. The fourth symptom, of course, the obvious, I missed my period. So my period would come 3 to 2 days before the last day of my last cycle. So it was supposed to come on April 6th. No, it was supposed to come on May 16th. Since my last cycle came on April 19th. So if you got confused, my last cycle was May 19th, and I said my periods usually come 2 to 3 days before the day of my last period. So yes, it was supposed to come on anywhere between May 16th and May 19th, and it didn't. I knew once I was nearing my cycle and it was about to be May 19th, I was like, okay, this is a little different. But who knows? Sometimes my periods can it can be prolonged, like the period date, because I could be stressed, or it could be a change in diet, or if I exercise. which I barely do. But no, it was that bun in the oven. That good old bun in the oven. I think I'm on number 5. What was another one? Another sign that I was pregnant. Another sign that I was pregnant was I don't know. I think that was it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into these neck bones. Okay, and I also have one more major symptom that I did not bring up. I totally forgot. So it was Mother's Day, the night before Mother's Day, and I drank a whole bottle of wine. And for me, a whole bottle of wine to drink will not give me a hangover unless I did not eat enough. But I ate enough that day, and I threw up bad about 2 hours later, the same night. And usually if I have a hangover, I usually get it the next day. So for me to have been throwing up that night, I knew something was up. I knew something weird was up, but I didn't think I was pregnant. Let me say that. But anyways, I called my sister and I was like, I texted my sister and I said, I think I had food poisoning because I just kept on throwing up. And I did drink some wine, so maybe the food and the wine didn't mix well together. And she immediately called me. And she was like, girl, I think you're pregnant. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I dreamt about fish. And I said, okay, I really didn't think I was pregnant at the time. Sometimes the signs could be hitting you in the face, but you're still in denial. Not that I didn't want the pregnancy, but for some reason I just didn't think I could get pregnant. But I was like, okay, anyways. So I would say the 5th symptom that I should have said was, if you consume your normal amount of alcohol that usually does not cause you to throw up or have a hangover, and you end up having a hangover or throwing up immediately like I did, you could be pregnant. And that was a sign that I knew that I was pregnant, because I could drink a whole bottle of wine and not be sick. So yeah. Oh, and what the old folks say, if you dream about fish, usually somebody close to you is pregnant. And she dreamt about fish. My mom or my sister does not go without dreaming about fish if somebody is pregnant. So I'm gonna put that down as a symptom or sign. So I think that I'm gonna do like a vlog type style. I never did this before, but you know what? I record I record myself all the time anyways. So why not make a YouTube video? So my neck bones got 24 minutes left on them. And oh, look at the rice. Y'all, I almost forgot I was making rice. Hold on. Let's go ahead and stir that. I know y'all saw something in there. It wasn't a fly. Trust me. Because that's what I thought it was at first. I was about to say disrespectful. I'm gonna let that boil up some more. I'm on the way to go pick up my little baby, so I'll see y'all whenever I get her.
Thoughts for
All right, y'all, and I've been working on my baby, getting her to try to start crawling. And I usually try to put something in front of her so she can reach for it. That'll encourage her to crawl a little more. There you go, mama. And I think they're going to start crawling backwards before they do forward. So that's a good sign. So she's trying to come up here, but she's really going to go back there. But it's a sign that she's about to start crawling. There you go, mama. There you go, ma. Let me get it from her. Even though you're gonna go backwards first. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, Mom. Come on. Come on. You want it? Go get it. Come on, go get it. You want it? Come get it. And I switched clothes because I might be doing another video, but I'm also about to exercise. Look at how she's looking at me. How do I do it? Come here. But I'm about to start exercising because I'm trying to get back in shape. Almost 6 months postpartum, so I need to start getting my body back right. Like it's actually not that bad, but I do want to tone up. You know, I got too much jiggle in my arms and in my thighs, and I want to tone that on up. So let's go ahead and get into the exercise. All right, y'all. Stain butt. So I tried to exercise, but I got tired, and I've been exercising for like the past 3 days straight. I think it was straight. I think, and my body is tired because I'm not used to exercising. Sugar, you want to say anything to the camera? No. Yeah, I think, but she just got from her aunt's house, so she's just happy to see me. Let's see how big she is. And she be trying to stand up too. I'm like, how you gonna try to stand before you crawl? Say, I'm trying, mama. I'm not a girl for trying. can't get that rock, baby. I'm trying not to kiss her because I got lip gloss on. But she's so cute. Anywho, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I really don't have too much else to do. I wanted to go to the park, but I don't like going to the park when it's just me or if it's just us because, you know, human trafficking. And I'm not trying to get caught up in that. That's my baby. Alright, you guys, but if you like this video, even though it was a little boring, please like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what type of video that you would like to see from me next. I'll more than likely do it if it's legal. Yeah. Alright, love you guys. See you later.
When the song come on, let me see you get gone. Baby mamas, this your song. Been pregnant for way too long. Now tell the DJ turn it on.
If she a baby mama,
Go ahead.
she gon' do that baby mama.
Work.
She